Hello, good evening, everyone. It's me, Kelvin from Round Search, and today we will be looking into the Sunday market prep, knowing what to do ahead of the market next week. So, as you can see in the past, last week wise, market was bad, and you can see KLSE is actually below 1,400. So, a lot of people will be very afraid of this. A lot of news have been covering, saying that, oh my god, it goes through the psychological level of 1,400. What is psychological level? So we, of course, a lot of these kind of terms coming up in the market saying that, oh, this is the psychological levels, then you have to be careful of it and stuff like that. And basically, to myself, I don't really look into whatever it is. It's called a psychological level. As a lot of you have been following us, we look into the big boys in the market, and KLCI is only like 30 component stocks, so it cannot represent the whole market. As you can see from my screen over here, there are gainers also, even though the market is down in the index. So like I say, KLCI is only like the component stocks, 30 of it, so it doesn't really represent the whole market. So we need to look into each of the stocks of it and knowing whether the market is it that bad. Okay, so how we look into it, and the easiest way is to look into the top active list, but not selecting stocks from any of the top gainers. Not to say not select, but we seldom select any stocks from the top gainers, because usually this is where the big boys are attracting the buyers. So they do their marketing here, so to attract the retail investor to come in to buy the shares. Okay, so of course, if let's say you like our sharing here of Sunday market prep, do give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get the notification. Okay, so in order to get a notification, remember to click on the notification bell so that you will get notification when we go live, so you will not miss what will happen in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so let's take a look into the market here. I think a lot of people has been very negative about the market right now. Is it that bad? For me, when I look into it, it's not that bad, because there are some stocks, some of the big boys are starting to come in to have some accumulation and starting to mark the price up higher. Some stocks, you need to know which one. Okay, not all the stocks are doing like that. So whatever I said here is just based on our own analysis, and also what we see from the market is mainly for short term, and it cannot be, I cannot tell whether long term it will move up higher or not, because business market is always moving up and down, so you do not know when it will comes down. And of course, some of the stocks, they will is not preferable to go for a long-term investment, so you need to select carefully, because some of the stock, they are just one time of operation by the big boys, and then when it reach the high side, and then the price will start to go down lower. Something like not this one, something like not this one also. Okay, something like this one over here. I think some of you have been looking into it. So previously they have accumulation, they mark the price up higher, they distribute, so right now the price is at 49 cents. Basically, I think the big boys has really out from the mark from these stocks, because it's not very liquid, lower volume over here, so they're just selling the rest of it. So accumulation part, they did it at about like 30 over cents, so right now at 40 over cents, they're selling on at 40 over cents, they still make profit. Okay, so overall market, we are not going to look into this, but just as example, those stocks that have been moved up higher previously, that they have accumulation is done. So this one, they done accumulation, they've already pushed up, they've done the distribution, so end of it, so we don't have to look at it. Okay, close it. So right now in the market, what should we look into it? We know a lot of stock has been pulled down a lot. Okay, so what I see on Friday is that there's a lot of stocks, they have the big boys going in to support the price. Support the price doesn't mean that they will rebound. Support the price means that the price will have a pause. So whether they will mark the price up higher, then we need to continue looking into it. So the price movement will be something like last week, what we look into, like Maxis over here. We saw that they have price down, and then there's some support coming in, and then later on we see that they have the intention to mark the price up higher, so that's why the price are being pushed up. So we take our profit up to about like maybe 57 cents or 57 or 58 cents, I can't remember. So follow our Instagram, so you know that whatever trades that we have done, we will actually post it Okay, so one more thing for you guys to follow. There's so many things to follow recently. Okay, as a content creator, seems like there's so many things to do. Okay, to manage it. So yeah, so do help us to follow. Okay, and of course, this is what we see in the current market right now. There's a lot of stocks, especially those that in the top losers. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, they are showing sign that they are having a rebound. So we need to know which one that they have the rebound is coming. So you need to choose it wisely. So you don't get like sometimes if let's say this one just the first day price down, so I think we will continue to goes a little bit down lower, but maybe the price down on the next day might not be that much. Some demand are coming in, but they will have a slightly price down a bit for this kind of stocks. Like something like this, the price has been going down a lot, and don't get too worried sometimes if let's say the price down with high volume. You need to look into the 5-minute charts to see whether the volume is created by the selling pressure or by the price markup. Okay, so or maybe at the price bottom, then you'll know that whether it's good for you to enter into it. Okay, so basically right now in the market, what we should focus on is focus on some of those stocks that they are going to have a rebound, or the previous stocks that they have already pulled down a lot. So when you look for rebound, don't look for whether it's a support or indicators or anything like that. So those usually is too late for you to react. When the indicator shows that they will have a rebound, is usually when the price already move up higher. So it will be too late for you to look into it. And the best way to trade, a safer way to trade for the rebound is basically going for short-term trading. So doing short-term trading or maybe day trading will be a much more better way to track, to lower risk. Okay, because right now the market, like I say, for months already, I think from July onwards, I already say that market will be sideways, very choppy, up, down, up, down, up, down. So in order for us to avoid going into stocks and then hold for long term, and then while in this short term over here the price continue goes down lower, it's better to go for a short term or maybe a day trading from it, because whatever you enter right now, you exit today, and you enter today, you exit today, that's it. So no problem. Next day, if let's say anywhere in the world suddenly you say like, oh, something happened, then affect the whole market, then you're out from the market. So it's lower risk. So this is why I say there's no trading method that is better or lower risk. There's only whether a traders know how to apply the right trading method at the right time, then that is lower risk. Okay, I saw there's one like from YouTube. Thank you very much for the like. Okay, so you need to know how to choose the stocks to go for a rebound. Of course, not all the stocks that at this point over here it will show like they will have a rebound. Some is just starting to go down. We can look into this, like this one, high volume price down. I know a lot of people like will feel very bearish about it. So you don't just look at the daily chart. So because the traditional technical analysis, we look into the daily chart, right? Only look into daily chart. 5-minute charts, no one share with you how to identify, how to monitor this. So the best way to do this is to look into 5-minute charts, understand the price and volume of it, then you know how it works. So from here we see that okay, they have some support coming in. The volume are mainly created at the bottom over here. So it's not really like a selling pressure like what it shows in the day charts. Price are moving up higher with high volume, price moving up higher with high volume, price moving up with high volume. So seems okay, it's not that bad. So this one, there may be a pause in the price. So something that how we analyze the market. So I'm not asking you guys to look into it, but if you know how to trade, then you can have a look at it, put it into your watch list. Okay, so basically this is how it works. Of course, oh yeah, if let's say during this whole session over here, if you have any question, you can leave your comments, your question in the comment section, then I'll try my best to answer your questions. Okay, and FBM KLCI wise, overall they are showing some sign of rebound for some of the stocks. but not all of them. So I think the market will remain as a mixed market. Let's see whether the volume are created. You can see all these volume are created at the bottom when the price is at the bottom during the day. So I think most likely this will have a rebound from the next day. The rebound, it doesn't mean that it's a midterm rebound, okay? It can be very short term, it can be just one day. So you need to know when to how to trade it. Okay, so if you want to know how to trade it, we have our training course. October intake have just started. You can still catch the train, join in our tutorial session every week, and then based on whatever we are looking into the market right now, so we learn from the market. So it's not like a textbook training. So if you want to know more about this, if you want to become a trader who know how to look into big boys, timing where the entry and the exit it is much better than relying on hope that the price will go up, hope that the price won't hit our cut loss, then this is the operator analysis that you have to look into it. Okay, for more information, go to our description box, click on the link and find out more, or drop us a WhatsApp and we share with you more details. Okay, so just now we look into that. They have some rebound are showing up. Let's look into this high volume. Same thing if let's say you look into this one over here, even high volume and then a hammer is formed. So don't believe into the day charts too much. Look at the 5-minute charts and see where does this volume actually comes out from. Is it does the volume comes in when the price is moving sideways, supporting the price? Then if it is, then basically it's not so much of marking a continuation of the price down. So what we see here is that the price was closed back up higher is because at the last 10 minutes of the market matching time, that the volume actually comes in and close at a higher point. So this one is usually where the funds are doing their restructuring, they are buying over other shares, okay, restructuring their portfolio, entering into some, exited into some. So this is what happened. They will do it during the matching time. Because matching time, retail investor will not enter into it. Why? Because retail investor will just stop trading. So they thought like, hey, cannot buy at the last 10 minutes because you can only buy at the current price, the last traded price. So what the big boys, the institutional fund that they will do is that they will, let's say they want to buy, then they will tell the other side they want to buy these stocks. Okay, so how do they do the transaction? Make sure that they have enough of shares that are being crossed to them, then they will actually park the park the orders at during the matching hours. Then on the other side, they come in to park the orders also. So once the market restart, then it match, then that's how they buy. Okay, so something that maybe some of the retail investors do not know about it. Okay, so showing some sign of rebound for the index. So if let's say you are a person who trading in the futures market, then these are the stocks that you need to look at it, knowing whether the FKLI will continue to have a rebound or whether it will go up or go down. So if let's say majority of it will move up higher, then KLCI will move up higher. If let's say majority of it will goes down, then KLCI will actually goes down. So as simple as that. So you don't use technical analysis into any derivatives, because derivatives at the end of the day is still following the underlying asset. So what are the underlying asset of KLCI is the 30 stocks in the KLCI. So to know whether KLCI will move up or down, then you need to look into this over here. Okay, so overall market, I think nothing much you need to be afraid of, just that you need to know how to enter and when to enter into it. So so that you can have a much more precise timing entering into it, knowing what kind of trading method to put in or to trade in this kind of market, so that you can make some short-term profit out of it, stuff like that. Okay, so that's all for sharing here. Basically it's just a short-term, still a short-term trading time for you to look into the market. So I won't say like it's if you want to go in for maybe longer term, then we have to wait for more transaction information from all these big boys. So then only we know that are they getting ready to mark the price up higher. All right. So that's all here for today. Mainly next week we will looking into those rebound stocks because majority of it will have a rebound. Maybe the first half of the week will have the rebound. Then after that, the following half of the week, we will be looking at some of the price continuation of price up. That's it. Okay. What else I want to share? I can't remember. So yeah, so if let's say you want to know how we do the short-term trading and day trading, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you will get notification when tomorrow we will have our day trading golden hour trade in the morning at 8:40 a.m. Okay, thank you very much for joining in, and I'll see you guys again next week on Sunday. So remember, share this out to your friends or your trading buddies. See you guys next time. Bye bye.
Brown and Search. True traders react to the market.